Hey guys, and welcome back.
And if you're new here, thanks for joining us today.
Today we're going to share a little experience that we had with our door. And
quite the experience.
And so stick around so you can find out what happened to us. So let me give you guys a little bit of background on what happened. So Lou was sleeping and I got up one morning and decided I was going to go run some errands, do some groceries. Obviously, I locked the door. The bottom latch, which is the deadbolt, and then the top latch, which is the handle itself that locks. And I left. And by the time I got back home, Lou was awake. So instead of me unlocking the door to go inside, she had already opened it from the inside to help me bring stuff in. We got carried away. We were inside putting away groceries and talking. And a little while later, we both stepped outside to bring Lexi out to do her business. And Lou closed the door because all three of us were outside. And the door locked. So yeah. We'll get into that a little bit more. So Lou is going to show you how our locks work.
Right. So for those of you that don't have an RV, there's two keyholes here. The one on the bottom is a bolt, and the one on the top locks this little latch here. So let me show you what I mean. It's this little tiny key, like so. This one is a bolt, and this one is a latch.
Right, so now that handle doesn't open.
Doesn't open. So now,
there you go, yeah.
If you look over here on the side, you'll see that's the latch. And then over here, it's the bolt.
That's the bolt.
So when Angie left, she locked the bolt and the latch. And that's what we generally do.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So when she got home,
Lou unlocked
I was inside.
the bolt from the inside,
So,
which is this little red.
If you look over here,
Yeah.
when I do that, the bolt comes out.
Mm-hmm.
When I do this, the latch, as you can see over here,
It's locked.
is locked. From the inside,
It opens just fine.
I can open it just fine.
Right.
So when I went outside to help her bring the groceries in, I was locked in. I unlocked myself. I opened the latch
Right.
and came out. And we were doing our thing,
Right. So as I told them, you helped me unload all the groceries.
right? And then we were going to go for a walk.
We brought Lexi
We were going to
out.
go for a walk. And then we decided we were bringing Lexi. So as I was doing this thing, oh yes, let's go for a walk right now. I locked it and I realized, oh my God, when I saw this,
We're locked out.
we're locked out and the keys were
Well, this
inside.
time, she's inside, but she was outside with us.
And the keys were inside.
Right.
So we couldn't get out. We couldn't get in. All the windows were closed.
Right.
Because when we leave, at any point in time when we leave, I close all the window, all the hatches, I close everything.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was like, I couldn't jump in through here.
No.
I couldn't jump in through the other window.
Uh-uh.
I couldn't get in here. So the next thing is that we have Geico.
Oh, the next
yes.
thing is you realize, you've heard or
Right.
read that some RVs have interchangeable keys.
Right, exactly.
So you decided to ask some of the neighbors that we're familiar with to see if we can test their keys.
Exactly, we did that. I went, something I would normally not do because I'm extremely shy. I would normally not go and like knock on people's door or anything like that. But
Right. Lexi was with me and
panic mode.
yeah.
So I went around the park and I got one of our neighbors to come over and she lent us her key and it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't go in or anything like that. Then a couple of lots from where we are, there was another neighbor that we've been friendly with. His name is Joe. Hi, Joe, if you're watching.
Yeah.
And we went and we asked Joe, hey, we got locked out. Is there any chance that you can give us, we could borrow your key? We've heard that, it could work. And he's like, yeah, I've heard that too. No problem. So he came over, we borrowed his key, tried it, didn't work. Yeah. Nothing. We couldn't get it open. Joe, by the way, was extremely helpful and generous with us, brought us drinks while we were sitting out here.
Offered for us to sleep over.
Offered for us to sleep over. And he has 2 ginormous bunk beds, like full-size beds in there, besides his own. And so our next move was to call Geico.
Yep.
Because that's what we have. We have Geico insurance. We called them up. We said we got locked out. They said, no problem. We'll get somebody to come out there and open your trailer for you.
Right.
It was taking a little bit, right? It was taking a little bit of time, and I was getting antsy, and I decided to call them. I called them and I said, you guys have a call requesting a lockout for somebody to come out. I'm waiting. I'm wondering how much longer it's going to take. And the guy started asking me questions. Oh, what's your address? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, where are you again? Oh, okay. I think it's going to take maybe another half hour. Wait a second. What kind of vehicle do you have? And so I explained to him at that point, we have a travel trailer, a Jayco travel trailer. And there came the bad news. He was like, oh, a travel trailer. Yeah, we can't open that for you. We can open a car for you, but not a trailer, because the gentleman that's in charge of doing that won't be back till tomorrow morning. And it was like 8 o'clock at night at this point. So tomorrow morning wasn't going to work.
No. So got back in touch with Geico and let them know that the towing service that they selected for us wouldn't do RVs, and that they wouldn't have anybody till the following morning. So they started searching again, and apparently everybody was not available that same night. They would be available the next morning.
Right.
He pulls up another one. He's like, well, this particular place, they do RVs as well, but they don't have a contract with us. Mm-hmm. If you want, I can give you their information. I've already contacted them. It's going to be about $150. And I think they said that they would reimburse us for $100.
Exactly.
They would reimburse, Geico would reimburse us for $100. We had to submit the receipt and everything to them. Mm-hmm. So obviously we jumped on board for it, like, fine, we'll do it. Yeah. We gave them a call. Yeah. And they happily accepted. And I swear they were here like in 15 minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes, yeah.
And I left with Lexi because I didn't want her to like try to attack the guy. Mm-hmm. We were just walking around outside, and Lou stayed with the gentleman, and he was really nice.
He was amazing.
You even had me come over because she wanted us to do a selfie.
Yeah. He saved the night for us.
We did a selfie. We did a review on their company, which I'll go ahead and list down below as well in the description. Left them a review. And he did it in no time.
Yeah. He did a James Bond thing, He like stuck 2 pins in there and played around with it. It didn't happen right away. It probably took him like another 5 or 10 minutes, and he just wiggled the little things around and kept going and kept going. And he said, once it opened, he goes, oh my God, I was about to give up and just drill a hole through there. And I was like, thank God. He didn't give up.
But I think he also said that he didn't understand how another one that was opening the car wouldn't have been able to open this, because he said it was pretty similar, didn't he? I think I remember him saying something like that.
No? I don't think he said anything of the sort.
Okay. I have a bad memory, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we have a solution for you if you need to make a copy of your key and you happen to have had the challenges that I did when we decided we need several keys, not just this one, so that we don't have to pay $150 and stand outside waiting for someone to open our door. All right, so we've moved inside because it's a little windy out there, and hopefully that didn't affect the video too much. But basically, I went to Lowe's, and they said, no, we don't have that key. Mm-hmm. I went to Home Depot, and they said, no, lady, I don't know what you're talking about. We don't make these keys. And I went to Ace, and they just nodded. And
you shook their head.
No.
Lady, you crazy.
Pretty much. I figure a key, these people make lots of keys. It shouldn't be too much of a big deal.
Right.
Apparently it is a big deal.
Yeah.
At least where we live, it's a big deal. So I decided to Google it because that's what I do. I Google stuff all the time. And I noticed that our key had 3 letters on the top portion of the key. And on the stem of the key, it had 2 letters and 3 numbers, of which I will not divulge to you. because I don't want you to make my key. So yeah. So I Googled it, that information that I just gave you, or that non-information I just gave you, and eTrailer came up. So I went to the eTrailer.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the non-information.
I didn't give him the information on the key, on my key.
It's so stupid.
Whatever. So I went online. I Googled the 3 letters on my key plus the 2 letters and the 3 numbers on the key stem, and eTrailer came up. And then I went to their website, and they had a section for key replacement. I punched in the 3 letters on the top, which is FIC. I'll share that with you. I think FIC might be it. I don't know. Mm-hmm. And then on the stem, on the very top of the stem of the key, there's 2 letters and 3 numbers. And I punched in those 2 letters and the 3 numbers, and a replacement key came up. And the replacement key was only $5.99. Wow. Which I thought was very affordable, since none of the hardware stores, home improvement stores had it. Mm-hmm. I figured, well, they're a specialty key. They're going to charge me whatever they want. But $5.99 is what they charge me. They do charge shipping. So that was another $4.99. We ended up ordering 2 altogether, because we have 2 sets of keys, one for our car, one for our truck. Mm-hmm. And we wanted one that we could hide. Right. Excuse me. I have Chi-Chi here. So we wanted one that we could hide somewhere, just in case we got locked out of our cars or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So altogether it was like $14.
That's not bad at all. I didn't know that.
To get the 2 key replacements. It was painless. I would have much more enjoyed going online and ordering them than having to drive to 3 different home improvement specialty stores, and then given the look of, no, this lady, like most women, she doesn't know what she's talking about. That's basically the face.
Yeah, that's the look you get at those stores.
Yeah, whenever you ask for something that they don't have, you're just another woman that doesn't know what they're asking for. Apparently eTrailer. So if you need a replacement key, I would suggest that the easiest way to do it is to get online with eTrailer, punch in your little code, and get it shipped to you. And it would be completely painless. It will not cost you $150 to get inside of your RV like it did to us. And you will live happily ever after.
And we are not sponsored by eTrailer. We just wanted to share our experience, our lockout, and our remedy with you guys, because we feel it might be helpful to somebody else.
It would have certainly been helpful for me to not have to go to the home improvement stores. That would have been great. And then obviously something we should have thought of from the beginning, was to have a spare key.
Sitting out there for a couple hours with Lexi was a bit
daunting,
stressful.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. If you enjoyed our story and our little recommendation, please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you've ever experienced a lockout and how did you get through it.
How much did it cost? I'd really like to know that. If you haven't subscribed, please do so right now. Click the red subscribe button. Make sure you ding the little bell next to it so that you can get notified every time we upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.